me, Evan Davis, but I'm 100 years old now because it's been so long since this podcast has been started, and I'm going to die.
No, if only I had known that it would kill you, I would have filmed the podcast much sooner instead of putting it off so late.
The fans need it though, so I don't know why I've aged 100 years, but you are still your current age. But
it's Westminster time is different. I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm an hour in the future. So.
A day in Chicago is 10 years in Westminster.
That's why
it's been really hard for you.
It really has. I haven't seen you in.
You think we can still say those classic words to start our podcast?
Oh yeah. Hello and welcome.
Welcome back to Nutless Chaps. Or is it welcome Nutless Chaps? It's been so long I can't remember.
Yeah, I know. It's been 100 years.
It's been literally hundreds of years. That's so tragic. Thank God we're back.
I know. It's about time.
The future is it's kind of crazy, but ultimately not bad. Not bad.
Nothing has changed in the future besides my age, and that's about it. We still have no space guns and still no
space guns. Working on it.
Yeah.
They said we're farther along, but
Mr.
I don't know.
President
I kind of doubt it.
Tweeted out saying, "Hey guys, space guns coming soon." Still no solid release date, but soon. So that's all I can hope
They
for.
pushing back. It's like the Animal Crossing game. They kept pushing back production. They were like, "We need our workers to have it better lives." Like, I don't care. Give me my space guns and my Animal Crossing game also while we're at it.
But that's how you know it's gonna be good, though.
That's true.
So the space guns.
And also the Animal Crossing game comes out on my birthday month, so I can ask for it for my B-Day.
That's kind of insane.
Lord knows that they're expensive.
Yeah, no. Nothing comes out in May, so I'm just like, give me money, please.
give me shmoney. Give me shmoney. My relatives.
Money?
No.
Give me your sweaty
Give me
money.
Sweaty money. Give me damp money. I don't want that dry. I don't want those crisp bills. I want straight out of your little palm, your little sweaty hand.
It better be a salty, sweaty dollar bill.
I want soft dollar bills. I don't want that hard shit. No. I especially do not want coins. Those are far too cold.
I had one hard dollar and it cut me and I can never forgive it. So now I moved to soft money only.
So now soft dollars only. My relatives, I have a lot of my cousins are much older than me. Mm-hmm. So when I was even when I was getting like regular Christmas presents, a lot of my cousins were just getting money. And my aunts and uncles make this big thing out of giving them money in interesting ways.
Ooh. And
the weirdest one I remember. Okay, trying to think. The three that I remember, the top three, in no particular order. One was, it was like a thing that like Burger King burgers or like McDonald's, like burgers come in when you get them from fast food to go, and it was a whole burger. Like it was just a burger.
I gave you a whole burger.
But then instead of lettuce, it was shredded money.
They just destroyed money.
I think that there was also some actual money in there, but like to give the appearance of lettuce, they like shred.
What? That's such a like. Oh wait, hold up.
I just hit leave call.
Oh my God.
It was unintentional. Sorry, God tried to kill me and then kill the recording. Okay, that was not intentional.
Oh my God.
It was like there were like shredded dollar bills around the outside of the burger. So that was number one. Number two, they gave my cousin this big bowl of nuts, like walnuts and stuff, and like a nutcracker, and they were like, "Oh, your present, son," and he was like, "Oh." Okay.
Was it like a dollar bill in each of the nuts?
And then there was money. Their uncle had cracked each of the nuts, taken out the nut, and put money in every single one, and then hot glue them back together.
That's so good, though. I would love that. Oh my God.
No, that one was the most effort. That was impressive.
Yeah.
But then I think the funniest one was there was this kind of like, it was this donkey, little donkey toy, and what it was intended for was. It was a cigarette dispenser, so you would put cigarettes in there, and I think you would pull the tail or something, and then the cigarettes would come out its asshole.
Hold on.
My aunt,
I think I've seen something like that, but just like
have you?
With, like, candy
I don't
and all that.
know why it was invented, but my aunt rolled up dollar bills to be the shape of cigarettes, so that my cousin would have a shitting donkey that dropped bricks of money. So, and they were all very entertaining.
No, that's good.
So those are some banger get Christmas presents. I just got like socks because I was a little kid, and they were like, "Haha, you
My
don't know what money is," and I didn't.
I
So
didn't know what a single bill was.
I still don't.
When I heard about getting money and they were talking about the form of bills, I was like, oh, why are they changing people named Bill around? Am I right, guys?
How many people named William are there? Really? There can't be that many in this world. Y'all are overestimating it. Billions? Ugh,
Billions.
that's just a term for how many bills there are.
But my grandma, like a couple of years ago, I guess last year, she was like, I'm gonna give you guys the option for Christmas and birthday gifts, because you're getting older and you don't want many things anymore. So I can take all the money I would spend your gifts and like invest it for you, or I can just keep on getting you gifts. And then me was super smart businessman was like, I'll take the investment money, grandma, for later in life. And then I remember on Christmas, like everyone got gifts, and then when my grandma came home, and then I got none, and I was like, oh, this is sad.
So you just got like, later down the line, you'll have some money for college.
But honestly, I'm still sticking with the money because I feel like later in life, I'm gonna be vibing. My other cousins are not vibing.
Yeah, vibe check. You're poor now. Everyone else.
You failed your national vibe check.
You failed the vibe check, and you're on the national registry of people with bad vibes.
The no vibe list.
I have to register on a bad vibes list. Whenever I move into a new area, I have to tell all the people around me that I'm a registered vibe list person.
A registered non-viber, and then
I legally have bad vibes.
You cannot be around children because you might bring down their positive vibes, you know.
Oh wait, I just got a Discord notification that someone left the DePaul Pokedemons group.
Oh my god.
Why would you leave?
They actually dropped out of college. They said, I can't be in here anymore, guys.
Goodbye, chicken nugget.
Is that like
We're
your
sad to
Pokemon
see you
Go
go.
group?
Actually, it's just a Pokemon group in general. Like, I think they get together and play Pokemon Go, which is why I joined it. But then they also do like trading cards and stuff. And I don't know. I don't even know how to read. I don't know what those are. So I just play Pokemon Go. But the Pokemon Go pick-ins are good in the city.
I bet. I feel like
there's
a ton of Pokestops and all that.
My dorm is a stop. So whenever I'm in my dorm room, I just have a stop that's like there.
That's actually... I have to walk
sick.
to the park to play Pokemon Go. Or I can drive, but I like walking.
I bet that's real sad.
It is.
Can't imagine what that would be.
It's no good.
Ooh, an egg's hatching right now. This is live footage of what my eggs hatched. Oh, it's not. It froze. Never mind. Oh, wait. Here we go. Okay, live reaction of me reacts my 5-kilometer egg. It is
5 kilometers?
A horsey.
Give it up, guys. Give it up.
Sick. Yes, dude. Thank you so much. It means a lot.
No, so for some reason my phone just like doesn't track my movement like when I'm not in the app, you know.
Oh, so it doesn't do like the adventure mode or whatever.
Yeah, but I have it turned on. So I think because my phone's like an older version, because I have the 6, right? But I recently got the iPhone 11, right? Not trying to flex.
Oh shit! Damn.
The internet company.
You got money.
Was like upgrade time, and I was like, I mean, I guess I upgrade, because I don't know. I have it like in like the phone is in my room. I just haven't opened the box yet, and it's been there for like a week.
Oh, so you have the iPhone 11, but you're not using it?
Yeah, I just haven't used it yet. I don't know. I'm sorry.
You're just leaving it there, like.
I don't want to miss my headphone jack, you know. So.
Oh my god, that's definitely the worst thing.
I'm holding.
Is
off.
like is how you can't charge and do it at the same time.
It's cringe.
I've tried both getting a wireless charger and wireless headphones, and I would definitely recommend the wireless headphones.
Yeah, because
the wireless charger is kind of whack.
Yeah, you can't use the phone when it's wireless charging.
Yeah, because it's like it has to be sitting that way. Yeah. So I would recommend getting. Well, I got, not to flex, I should have used them. I got free Beats with my laptop because they got that student pricing.
Oh my god.
So everyone, it's funny, like everyone else like in the entire year has free Beats too, and those are wireless. Those make it a lot better. Oh, I just dropped my phone. Moving on. So.
No, I need to...
I mean, I don't have an iPhone 11.
I feel like I can just...
It is what?
I'll make it work. I don't feel like buying wireless headphones. Cause
yeah, no, I don't... You're not going to die. It's just annoying. I mean, I wouldn't have bought any. I just got them with the laptop.
Yeah. So. You don't know if I'm going to die. I'm 100 years old, Katie.
You are going to die.
It is my time.
Just not of headphone jacklessness.
Headphone jacklessness.
You're gonna die of bad vibes. That's what happens. You only get your vibes sort of get worse over time, and that's why people die of old age, of
Is
nothing
that how
else.
that works?
They run out of good vibes.
When you're
God's
born,
like,
your vibe meter is full, and then
babies are the coolest that you can ever hope to be. You just like everyone has to know that like your vibes peaked when you were an infant. Like that's it.
I think what it is when you're born, your vibe meter is no, when you're in the womb, your vibe meter is at 100%. But as the moment you're born, it gets taken down to 50%, just because like being born sucks. And then,
It is, yeah.
But for some
You come out
people,
your mom's coochie and everything.
yeah.
Gross.
And then, but for some people, it gets taken out of 75%, and those are the people who live to be like 120, right?
Oh, yeah, because they got extra.
They got more vibe points.
They had a better birth. Your vibes at birth are atrocious.
That means their mom was vibing when they were being born, I think. So, like, transferred. I know a thing or two about child labor, so.
Not child labor.
What do you mean? I meant like
no, we're not. Child labor has bad vibes, very bad vibes. You do not endorse child labor on the Nutless Chaps podcast.
I know a thing or two about how to get away with child labor, and it's pretty easy.
Whatever the opposite of an endorsement is, consider this the opposite of an endorsement of child labor on the Nutless Chaps podcast.
I was fully confused when you were like,
I was like, child labor? Did I miss something along the way that you got to that?
I meant the labor process of
giving birth.
Giving birth to a child. Shut up, all right? I know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Oh. My apologies.
God. Do you want to answer some questions?
Yeah. Do you have any good ones?
Let me check.
You can hit us with them one first.
Yeah. While I'm checking, because I do have to sort through. How's college been? You been living in the city well?
Yeah, dude, it's been nice. I really like Chicago. It's good. A lot more people on street corners trying to pass you things. Like they're just like people, because it's like a college on a campus. Like a lot of like organizations know that that's like a good place to go to get people. So like they'll be like, oh, take this survey, or oh, learn more about our food delivery service, or oh, here's like a weird activism thing, or like we're selling T-shirts or something. Today I went to go get lunch, and it was someone who was like officially licensed to be in the building, but she was selling like straight up. It was for the Chicago like one of the Chicago newspapers. Yeah, and she was straight up just selling like shirts that had like superhero logos on them. Like that was like how they made money for the newspaper. Like I was
That's
like,
whack. I was gonna say who's the newspaper, but I literally have the newspaper right
on here.
I have a copy of the Wall Street Journal because I was doing homework on it for some reason. My managing personal finance teacher said, Evan, read about the world.
Oh, who do you have for personal finance?
Analyze the text. I have Miss Hawkeiser.
Oh, she's a new one, right?
Yeah, she's kind of a gamer, I guess.
I see.
I see. But hold up. The question I have, right? So you don't actually know about this, so.
Excellent.
At the pep rally this year at Westminster High School. You were too cool to come. I know, but
I skipped out. Sorry, I had to miss school that day.
So that day, the classic hula hooping legend did his
hula hooping.
I know, he did his routine in front of the entire school, right? But he wore like the cheerleading outfit from Powder Puff, because he was also in Powder Puff, you know. So
okay.
He hula hooped around in the cheerleading outfit as like a bit. I'm assuming it's like, it wasn't like a statement or anything like that. And
like haha funny skirt. Yeah, I got you.
And then he says, can you explain to the freshmen that just because I wore a cheer outfit doesn't mean I like to dress in drag? Because I'm assuming if you don't know anyone who's listening, this student at our school always like does hula hooping at like all the events, and he's so good at it. Like it's insane, and I love it so much. Every time I see it, I lose my mind because it's like he's just so good at it. I don't even know. I can't.
It is very sick. I can confirm.
And I guess the freshmen have never seen it before, so they're making fun of him for dressing in drag, and I say, own up to it, all right? Only dress in cheerleading outfits, all right?
They've just, I mean, I'm surprised they even, didn't they stop doing Powder Puff stuff? I'm
Yeah,
surprised
so
they let
they banned them wearing the cheerleading outfit, and then everyone was like, "No, let us wear it," and they said, "Okay." So
See,
we really
if you
showed
are going to
them.
put up a fuss to wear the cheerleading outfit, wear it with pride,
I know.
sir. Put that skirt on. Put that ugly Party City wig on.
The,
You
God,
want
they
to.
really do wear
That's
like the
okay.
nasty wigs that
I
just
know the
like
wigs are,
feel
I swear to God,
uncomfortable.
they use the same wigs every year.
Yeah.
It's just like the same nasty wigs, and then the one guy with like a man bun is
Mm-hmm.
like, haha, pigtails. And then you're like, dude, no way.
No, I had to freaking fold and count the jerseys and cheerleading outfits because my advisor's like the head of Powder Puff, and they all
Oh,
from like last
ew.
year, and I'm pretty sure you're supposed to wash them, but I don't think anyone
Do they
did
stink?
because they smelled so bad. They were so stinky. They were so sweaty,
Nasty.
and I hated it so
I'm
much.
I'm sure they do not. They like to keep the scent in there.
Yeah,
I
it was
bet you. I would bet money.
God, it was bad.
And it's so gross. Yeah.
Um, Next question is from a good friend. What if we freeze juice boxes and then just made them into popsicles? No.
You know, I used to make my own popsicles at
Dude,
home.
same.
I used to do
Did
that,
you
bro.
have the
I
little
think it's kind of
like
sick.
sheet tray with the little stems, the little like
Yeah,
milky
we had
boys?
like pre-made things to do it.
Yes. And did you make like, pudding pops too?
Well, you know, we never had pudding pops. I think we just did like juice and
Juice.
stuff.
Nah, the pudding pops are the best ones. We would make
Uh-huh.
like cookies and cream pudding and just freeze it in a popsicle.
Oh,
I
that's
would
hot.
go
That's nice.
insane for this. Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
And it
Pudding
was
pop. That sounds kind of fun, low key.
mhm.
I feel like a juice. Well, I think you could freeze the juice box, but then I don't know. Like, would you have to peel it
No, I think you
to
just
get the
it's like
outside off?
a apple and that's like the skin. So you just gotta bite the box.
Okay, so you just
And
gotta go. You just gotta chew it.
yeah,
You just gotta
or
chew the box as well.
the straw that is poked into the juice box becomes the stick of the popsicle stick, right? So
Oh
now
yeah,
you just yank it
it's
out.
kind of a dinky straw.
No, but you just put two in it this time, so it's
Oh, so then it's extra strong. I
yeah,
got you. I
it's
got you.
double strong mode.
I bet you could do
Um,
that with those little things with chocolate milk too.
that's facts.
That would be good. Chocolate
Chocolate milk,
popsicle.
hmm
Tasty.
yummy mode. But yeah,
You know, I got popsicles at Whole Foods, exorbitantly
whoa.
overpriced, but that's like the closest grocery store. It's like just a minute away. And
Hmm.
I got popsicles, and we have like a mini fridge, and the freezer part is really small. And I put, I don't know, I truly do not know what happened, but I put my like ice cream popsicle in there. It
Hmm.
was like, oh, like it's like one of those like chocolate covered ice cream things,
Yeah.
and I had one, I think my roommate had one, and then I put the other one in the freezer, and I think it went under a bag of frozen vegetables or something.
Hmm.
And I thought that it had gone a little flat, but then I took it out to eat it like last week, and it was nasty. I do not know what happened,
Wait.
but it was like completely flattened. Somehow all of the inside had come out and then refrozen, so it was like a different texture.
So
The
it's like,
chocolate was like just broken everywhere.
did you? I'm assuming you still slop that bad boy down, though,
I
right?
did still eat all
I am
of the
proud of you. That
popsicle.
is good. That
I
is.
did eat all of it. I did not waste it. It was not. I would not say that good. I don't know what happened. I think it like melted and
Hmm.
refroze or something.
Maybe
I don't know how.
the bag of veggies crushed
But
it to no.
I think yeah, I think the veggies smashed it down because it was flat. I also did that yesterday. I bought a pastry at the coffee shop
Can you just
and I
walk
put it in
everywhere,
the
like
back.
in Chicago?
So I'm in this Lincoln Park campus, which
Hmm.
is not in the heart of the city. Basically, what you do is we have the big campus, and we can walk around that area. And then like there's like we're kind of in like a neighborhoody area. So there's like shops and stuff,
Okay.
not a ton. And then if you want to go downtown to the downtown campus, you just have to take the train. And there's a train stop
The
right here. And then
train.
train ride is like 20 minutes away. So you just take the
Huh.
train downtown, and then downtown you can pretty much walk anywhere. I've only taken the train. I haven't done like the train and the bus,
Hmm.
but
Yeah, that
I've
sounds
only
so
ever done
epic
that.
though. Cause like driving's cool and all, but I'd rather just walk everywhere.
No, I know people are like, "Oh, I miss driving." I'm like,
Yeah, I'm
I'm
good.
good. Like, I also because like back home, you have to drive because if you want to
Hmm.
go anywhere interesting, you have to
Yeah.
drive, and like you don't have to do that here. Do you know what I mean?
You know, the other day I
But you
just
can take longer
walked
rides.
to Sandy Mount Park, which is like it's not far away from my house, but like I have to cross like a major street to get there. And I
Hmm.
was just vibing the whole time. I was like, dude, I'm just walking. It's like I'm in charge of my own destiny right now.
No, yeah,
And
walking is nice. I've been taking, well, I do lots of, I've been getting in steps, bro.
I
I
know.
walk, well, it's like a track like Pokemon Go,
Hmm.
and I usually walk like 30, 40 kilometers a week.
I walk
So,
like 2.3 kilometers a week.
well, I gotta like walk my classes and stuff.
Oh,
So
no, I walk to like third
I
floor
get
and
those
that's about it.
rewards.
You know, I don't
Uh-huh.
get any rewards. It's so sad.
I know you're missing out, dude. I
Yeah.
get all the
It's
Pokeballs.
mostly
It was
because
nice.
my phone doesn't track my goddamn
Track it
stuff.
when it's not. That's probably not helping.
Cringe,
Yeah,
bro.
I think mine tracks it like relatively well. I don't know.
Oh,
I play it a lot on the train because the
yeah.
train doesn't go very fast, so I think it usually counts. And
I thought trains were supposed to go extra fast. Like,
well, no, it's like the metro.
okay.
It's not like a train.
Yeah.
I don't know what to call it because it's not all underground.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like the metro, but it's not like a train like choo choo. It's like public
Choo-choo.
transport, you know, like if you go on the
Yeah.
DC metro or whatever. I guess you can call it the L. I don't know. I'm not a Chicago native, all right? Don't attack me,
Wow, you've
people.
lived there for what, like 2 months? You know
I know the
everything
mayor of
about
Chicago was listening. And I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm just
The
getting
mayor's
there.
a huge fan. He contacted me last night. He said, "Hey, boy, I know you talking about getting this show up and running again. I want to be on it someday." And I was like,
No way, special
yeah.
guest.
I think his name was like Randy. Is that true?
Randy, yes, dude, the
God,
mayor.
what if his name's actually Randy? Oh, that'd be so good.
I'm pretty sure it's a woman named Lori.
Nah, it's Randy. She's like a.
Because it was like she like made history. She was like the first
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
know.
proud of her.
or something.
Or
Queen.
something.
Thanks, Lori. Thanks for licensing this podcast.
We're governmentally funded by the government.
Chicago.
Chicago.
But I have to prove that I'm a real Chicago fan in order for them to keep funding me, which is why I'm so nervous about getting the name of everything right.
Now, what is the score of the Chicago's World Series in '93? That's how you know if you're a true Chicago.
1-3.
Yep, that's it. Miss
I knew it.
Mr.
Yes.
What was his name? Randy. Mr. Randy just sent me a text saying 1 to
Just
3.
confirmed. I heard it. Yes. We have funding for another episode.
Nice.
In 100 years, we'll get to make another one.
And I'm gonna be 200 then. Oh no. How that?
And I will not have aged.
Still.
I've grown ageless here. I'm frozen in time here. I think I died on. Actually, we had 2 trains collide like a couple weeks ago.
What?
Two
people
two
okay?
trains. Yeah, actually, I don't think anyone died. It was like 2 of the slower trains, and I
okay.
think they just like the ends hit or something.
Okay.
So I think they had died, but it shut down like. Oh, I swear to God, there's always something sort of major like. I don't think there's ever one single day when every train is working perfectly. Like something's always happening.
Mm-hmm. These trains are so old.
So awkward. But at least like I don't know. The worst though is in the morning when I go down to my classes downtown. You have to get on the red line, and everyone's on the red line, and it is crowded.
Jeez.
I have to be squished out with people that I don't even know.
Just push my
Nasty.
aside and say, "It's me, Katie Coons, podcast star. I deserve." the
Excuse me.
driver's
Do
seat."
not touch me. No, I don't want you around.
Get like a hula hoop and just like tape it around your body, right?
Oh yeah.
just
And then
so-
also learn hula hooping skills so
Yeah.
I can perform
No,
them on the train
so
for money.
Constantly be hula hooping, so people have to be like that distance away from you, right? So just walk. And
Yes,
hula hoop
I
the
have
entire time.
literally like a personal bubble of space out of my hula hoop
Yeah.
that I'm constantly. I'll try that out. I'll let you know how that goes
That's gonna be
next
good.
time we're on the train. But it's also like you have to go on that one because it's the fastest one. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like the ones that are less busy are the ones that are slow. We went on this morning. I went on like the express train, which just means that it has less stops. It doesn't stop as often, but it was slow, man. It was not fast. So I was like, damn, this is not an express train.
Caught lacking. Cringe.
Yeah, it is, dude. But I mean, it's not that. I don't know. It's not that bad. And trains are better than buses because buses is too much going
Yeah.
on there. I don't even know.
Also, trains is like they're cooler, you know. Like
They're much cooler.
Saying about a train is way better than like riding the school bus.
They have big, yeah, they have
Ew.
big stations, and the bus is just like also because the bus does this thing where they don't have ramps for people with wheelchairs. What just happens is the bus tilts to one side.
What?
So like it's like the
Like
bus
in-
is extra bouncy, so it can kind of lean, not a lot, but just enough for like if someone had a wheelchair and needed to get on. So we're on this sort of weird like tilty leaning bus. Like when
I'm
you
imag-
step on, it kind of goes down because it leans.
I'm imagining
And you
like
have to scan
the
them.
buses from like the movie Cars, but like Lightning McQueen like tilts his wheel outwards, you know. He
Yeah.
gets low to the ground, and I feel like your bus just like can just do that at like.
It's exactly like
on
that
command.
actually. So yeah, it happens every single stop. So it's if that's what everyone at home is picturing in their heads,
Well,
you got it.
got it.
That's exactly what it's
Proud
like.
of you.
It's not bad. I mean, like on the whole, like it's more exciting to be here. So like I don't mean to diss on the train system. I apologize, Miss Chicago.
Damn. You really
What was that even? Was I saying something before this train discussion? Popsicles.
And then we were talking about walking. And then we were talking about.
I think that's it.
That was all we talked about. Is popsicles.
Should I pull up a
and walking.
question?
Yeah. Do you have any? I don't know if I have any.
I got some good. Well, I don't know. I got some options.
You got some options.
Let's see. My first question is, if you could be any disease, what would you be and why? Which sounds very strange out of context, but I know that the reason that my friend asked this is, a lot of the people here that I am friends with
diseases.
who better be listening right now. Yeah, we're actually all riddled with disease. We met at the
disease conference.
At the International Chicago Disease Conference, where you cannot come unless you are infected with something that is extremely dangerous to yourself and others.
You better be coughing on everyone you meet, so you can just get this whole cesspool going.
Yeah, it's a anti-vaxxers paradise. It's a really good time. Good. Everyone there is just full of diseases and has no medical protection against them.
Mm-hmm.
But we did the thing. What were you saying?
No, mind. It's just gonna be
okay. We did the thing where it was like, your name would be like a disease that started with the first letter of your name, followed by your name. Except there's no K diseases, so I got cancer.
Close enough. Was that like a school bonding activity or something like
that? It sounded like that, but it was just like something that we made up like individually, like as friends.
Gotcha.
Because I think we're talking about like bad icebreakers. But if I could be
that's a pretty bad one.
It is a bad icebreaker, but like also it kind of sticks. You know what I mean? Like I remember someone if their name is like Foot Fungus, Freddy. Faith, than if it's Foot Fungus Freddy, my good friend Foot Fungus Freddy. Then if it's just like Fun Freddy, the way they normally do introduction stuff. If I could actually be a disease though, I think I'd be. I don't know. Well, I had to take rabies shots once. Maybe I'd be rabies. That was so bad. I had to wait. We weren't sure if I got rabies or not because there had just been a bat in my house during the night. So I had to go in because we had no way of knowing if it had bitten me or anything. And we let the bat go instead of taking it to test. So we didn't know if it had rabies. So I had to go to the ER with my brother and wait for hours for them to ship in rabies shots so that I could go into a room and pull down my pants so that a nurse gave me shots in my thighs.
Jesus Christ.
It was
I feel like you could have known that without the shots if you just had fangs and you could in the sun.
If I just sprout everything, yeah. I should just given it time. Be like, am I foaming at the mouth? But no, and then I had to keep going back in for shots for like a month or like 2 months.
Jeez. No, that sounds bad.
It's serious, man. Like so I guess out of revenge, I would be rabies as a disease. Because I am rabid. It didn't work, actually.
I still did all
that. Actually, I have. Ready? You can see. Oh, wait, no one can see. This is an audio-only podcast. I just got my flu shot, so I could be like, I just got vaccinated for rabies, but it doesn't work.
It doesn't.
They can't stop me. And I start foaming, but like in a cool way, not in a gross way.
I feel like I don't know any diseases besides the bad ones. And I don't want to be a bad disease. I want to be like a cool one. It's like
gonorrhea.
I love gonorrhea.
That's the first STD I always think of, and I don't know why. I think it's because of that video. And she's like, "What's 2 + 2?" Gonorrhea. But I don't know if that's wrong. I just know that there's.
I've never seen that. Jeez. No,
You've never seen that? I remember it. It's really bizarre.
It sticks with you,
It does stick with you, much in the same way that STDs do.
No, God. Speaking about like naming ice
about STDs.
No, speaking about like.
You got something to tell us?
Yeah, guys, I'm 100 years old and I have all of the STDs. It's sad,
no, even crabs.
Yeah, I'm wearing a t-shirt that says
especially crabs.
It's so sad.
Welcome to Maryland, baby.
Welcome to Maryland, baby. No, but in my sophomore class for geometry, we had to like assign ourselves a name with like an adjective before a name, right? That begins with the same letter. And I couldn't think of anything that begun with E, right? So I was like, I'm just gonna put Edgy Evan because it was. But at the point I knew it was like cringe. It was so cringe. But I assumed it was
Edgy
like,
Evan,
it was gonna
not
be
like excellent Evan. Or
I didn't
anything.
think of. Oh no!
Or eager Evan.
You think I was thinking of other? It was the first model, right? I wasn't trying.
It was first one. I understand. Very early.
I wish you were there. I wish I knew you in sophomore year. But
What's up, guys? It's Edgy Evan.
No, it's so bad because I thought it was gonna be like a one-off type thing where like, you say the thing and then everyone knows your name and then you stop talking, right? But then every time
was
she
it that
called
math
on us,
class?
yeah, every time she called on us with like the sticks that we wrote Edgy Evan on, she'd be like Edgy Evan, and I would want to die, and it was real bad.
Edgy Evan, how is your? I remember those because I took a different math class and then I transferred into that one later, so she never did that for me, so I never had to answer those questions.
That's cringe.
Oh my god, can you hear those cars just honked in harmony? Could you hear that?
I could not. If I heard like
you missed out.
Faint,
it was like
is that what happens?
It was pretty sick.
All the time on the Chicago streets, just honking music?
There is a lot of honking and a lot of yelling. I recorded a video of me the other day because there was a car alarm going off, and I was gonna be like, the music of the city, but then I was like, no one wants to hear that.
No,
so
that would have been good. That would have been so good.
The music of the city.
No, I have so many things where like, I want to like, it's my Finsta. I can just put anything on it, right? But sometimes I write something out that's like, this is really funny, and I'm like, no one wants to hear this. And I just delete it. But then like an hour later, like, no, I should have posted that one. It's so funny. God.
No, I'm the same way. If I think of anything, I just go for it.
The video.
Did my video of me dancing to Kenny Loggins?
Yeah, it was so good.
Kenny Loggins time.
God, every time
you know, it was literally because my roommate was gone, and I did start listening to Kenny Loggins, and I was like, I bet everyone on my Finsta will think this is really funny if I post a video of me dancing to Kenny Loggins.
I didn't know who Kenny Loggins was until that moment, and I'm glad that I know now.
I get all these old songs in my head because my mom. So whenever I think of Kenny, I'm like, oh, thanks Maggie for getting this stuck in my head. God. Kenny Loggins. We got Footloose and Danger Zone. Dude, I'm not gonna sing, just to make the people feel better.
Yeah, can we have like a segment on this podcast where you just sing different old timey songs?
Yeah, I just here's what really dumb song is stuck in my head today, and then it's just like gonna take you right into the danger zone.
Take you right into my Nutless Chaps.
That's our new. Yeah, we can have a different theme song every week. It's just us trying to sing like some song and make it Nutless Chaps. And like it never really works, but
like we tried, so they give us credit, right?
Yeah, no one's like mean enough to tell us that it sucks, so we just have to stick with it.
Yeah. People are just nice that they let us do this to ourselves. I don't think I have any other questions. I'm not gonna lie, guys.
Oh, I have one other one. Oh, but it was how is college going? And I kind of already talked about it. How's college been so far? It's been good. College has been.
What class are you taking?
Good. So I'm taking 4 classes right now.
I'm taking 4 classes.
No way. Yeah. Well, actually, my college system is more like kind of like high school than like most colleges because we have, instead of just 2 semesters where you take classes for the whole, I have a quarter system.
Whoa.
So like I am done with the first quarter I think November like 26th. So then I just have off from then until early January.
All your classes quarter classes, or are they?
Yeah, they're all quarter classes.
Does that mean you get out of school earlier than most colleges, or?
So I have a really long winter break. But then because we come, then I have because so technically we have 3 quarters and then a summer quarter. So it's like really kind of we don't have like a trimester system because I'm not going to take summer classes because those cost extra. But they call them quarters because there's a summer quarter. So it's really just like a trimester, I guess. But then it sounds like I'm having a baby, and I'm not. If you're wondering, I'm not pregnant.
Wait, you're not?
You're so mean.
I thought that's what happens when you go to college.
Yeah, you just get pregnant immediately. But luckily, so far it hasn't happened to me, so we'll see how that goes. But so but because of that, so like I have a super long winter break and I finish classes way earlier. Like most
Mm-hmm.
people get their college break, they have like a Thanksgiving break and then like a break right before Christmas. But I
Yeah.
have the whole month of December off.
What?
So I'm gonna be home the whole month of December back in beautiful Westminster doing absolutely nothing.
Nothing. I
Because
mean,
everyone else will have classes.
yeah. Just
But
stop by
then
Westminster, please.
because we have 2 more quarters after that, after our winter break, instead of just one more semester, we get out really late. So like our
Yeah.
summer break starts a lot later.
Whack.
So
But does it
kind of lame.
last like a long time still? Or no. Oh, it's
I think it's just about as long as anything else.
okay.
I think fall quarter starts a little bit later than some colleges. Like it's
Whack.
like September, like sometime into September, but I honestly have no idea.
You
I just
just
know that I
go.
get December off, baby.
I get like a week off, so not trying to flex.
Uh-huh.
Kind of a big deal.
God damn.
hmm
Well, I also have Fridays off. What about that?
I have Saturdays and Sundays off, so who's winning
Shit.
now?
No, you got me. I thought I had you with the Fridays.
I also
But yeah, no,
have
I'll be
Jewish
home the whole month of
holidays off.
December, and I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Um,
Like everyone's gonna have classes.
I mean,
I'm gonna work. I'm gonna go back to my job.
at the old library.
I don't even work at the library over the winter. They can only do that over the summer. So I'm gonna
Uh,
go back to the art center, I
oh
think,
jeez.
if they'll have
If
me.
if they want you back,
If not, I'll have to get like a Target job or something. So
I know they hire a lot of people
awkward.
in the winter, but I mean, I'll be around. But I'll be still be in school, but I'll be around.
Excellent. That's the thing. Yeah, everyone will be in school.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna show. Oh no, it won't be. I was gonna say you're not gonna be in video production yet, right?
I don't know. I don't know when the semester starts or ends, so
I have no idea.
I couldn't tell you.
Because I was like, a video production is like I could just show up to school and be like, Hoover, my man.
I mean, you still could. Hooper's still there.
That is true. I don't know who's there right now though.
I don't
I
think
could show up.
anyone that you know. I mean, besides the people that were in my class last year. But I don't know if you
Mm-hmm.
really
But are doing it
close
this
with them.
year.
Yeah.
I'm about to be. I'll be close by the end of December. We'll be close buds.
Tight.
But yeah, college is good. How's school for you, man? What are you
It's
taking?
it's a hard time. Not gonna lie.
Is
Because
it? Senior year is difficult. Senior year was
I
hard.
pushed every class that's a requirement to my senior year
Until senior
like
year.
an idiot. So I'm
Uh-huh.
taking all these classes that I don't want to take, and I don't like any of them.
Yeah, I took
Because
finance as a senior and it sucked. It
I'm
was like
taking
all
yeah,
freshmen.
I'm taking finance. I'm taking trig and English, which I have to take. Well, because I was gonna take those anyway. But I have to take art one. I have to take art
Oh
one.
yeah.
What? It's so
Why didn't you
bad.
take a theater class for your art
Because they
class?
couldn't fit in my schedule because my schedule had to be like exact or I wouldn't be able to
Right, 'cause of-
graduate high school. And then I have to
Yeah,
take
that's fair.
I have to take gym next time
What are you
apparently.
taking?
I think individual and dual sports. I
They
wanted
put that back, dude. They took individual sports off for
no,
us.
but it's individual and dual sports, so
Uh-huh.
I will have to be
But
playing with
still, I had
someone.
to take personal fitness because I couldn't take individual sports.
I want to do weight training and get like swole, but they said no.
I think it would be scary if you were like mega ripped.
No, that's kind of the bit though. Like, what if I just got like really ripped as a bit?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be funny.
That,
Um,
what if I got like turned into a
guys,
beefcake,
but
but
like,
like as a joke? Like, wouldn't it be kind of funny?
unless,
Think about
but
it. I'm just kidding. Unless,
unless. Sorry, wait, hold up. Unless, guys, what if I was,
unless
what if I was Johnny Bravo, guys?
for Halloween, you have to get ripped fast.
Guys, I'm gonna start doing it's a new workout podcast, all right, where I just do push-ups the whole time.
But it's still audio only. There's no video component to
Yeah.
go with it. Yeah, you can watch the like you'll be putting on an exercise video, like you'll be playing one, so they can watch that video, but they can't watch you
Yeah,
do
they
it.
can't watch.
They
I
just get
would
to hear you
refuse to
go.
them saying, and the occasional like of like pain. Yeah.
Yeah, as your muscles start to rip. We were talking about sound in my film class today.
Sound.
So sound design, yeah, man.
You got? What are you doing in that class? Are you doing any films come soon?
Well, over the weekend I have to watch Citizen Kane and write a paper on a
Citizen
scene.
Kane sucks so much.
I
but
know.
that
I
movie's
know.
so bad.
I watched it. You know that really doomed video class, this like script writing class
Yeah, I watched
that
it in that class
got Miss
too.
Warfield fired from Westminster High
Yeah.
School. We watched this in Kane in that
Yeah, I watched
class.
it in that class too, but once after she got
And,
fired,
yeah, when it was someone
when it
else.
was someone else, and I literally no one paid attention because that movie's so bad.
Well,
God,
I gotta watch it, man, again. So
God, what are you
I'll
taking
let you know
notes
how
on?
that
Like
goes.
just how the story is laid out? Because that's the
So we
only
just have to pick a specific scene and then write like a 4 to 5 page paper on it.
40,
So
45.
no, four to
Yeah, all
five.
right. That's what. That's so much
Yeah,
though.
45
I
pages.
mean,
No,
honestly, film people
I
really
wouldn't
do
put it
be.
past them. Yeah, yeah. I
Um,
can't even write, dude. I told you I'm illiterate. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to learn how to read this weekend
did you
and
get
fast.
did you get one of those like plugins for your computer? We just speak into it and it texts
We just
everything
says
for
it
you.
out. Actually, my dad was he would do whenever well, I don't know if he does this anymore, but for a while, before he would send like a long email for work, he would have the computer read it out to him so he could make sure that there weren't any spelling mistakes, so
Hmm.
that it would be easier than like, because if you read it, sometimes your eye
Yeah,
automatically adjusts it, which is like smart, like sensible, and it makes sense and everything.
yeah.
But um, it'd be really creepy. He wouldn't put his headphones in for some reason, so if you walked past his office, like in our house, you would just hear the computerized voice being like, "Hey, Kathy, I am going to go to the," like it was
Yeah.
just like the whole time, like and it would take forever because it was really slow. It's really slow.
Slow. Um,
So it would be really kind of creepy to hear this like automated voice talk about like meetings and stuff.
meeting at the donut shop for donut hour.
Exactly. Yeah, I'd be like, "We are meeting at the." I can't do a robot
The
voice. Who am
donut
I
shop.
kidding?
God. Um,
Only robot thing I can do is the dance, but I can't do that on a
do the
podcast.
robot dance. Do it. Do it. Oh my god. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Guys, if you guys could be seeing this right now, oh, dude, it's the best dance move I've seen in my entire life. Oh my god. What? Ah. All right. For you guys who
Boom.
don't know,
Yeah,
we
y'all
do
better
have
be glad you could
webcams.
see that. It would destroy your eyeballs.
I actually was recording your webcam doing that, so if you want me to put it on the podcast, you can see.
Really?
I
It'd be
think
perfect. I think that's what the people want.
yeah, because I have Discord open, so like they can just see everything me and you both say and do. So
Oh, okay, perfect. I can start making it a video
yeah, but
podcast.
it's just a very low quality video from webcams.
Recording Discord.
Also,
But now
I'm not looking at my camera the entire show because I have like two monitors, right? So the camera's on my small monitor, but I'm looking at my bigger monitor, so they would see the side of my face only,
I've been looking at my microphone the whole time.
just
I
staring
invested
into
in
it.
her. My microphone and its upside down logo.
And yeah, your microphone is a knockoff actually because the logo's the one.
Blue Snowball Ice. Yeah, it's like I got it on Wish or something, and it's like a knockoff. I checked this baby out from um
The closet.
the cage, baby.
The
And I gotta turn it
cage.
in tomorrow.
Oh my god.
So awkward.
Yeah, I actually
But it is a
saw
very good. I feel like I should be doing like ASMR with it or something. It feels like I could like.
the
I'm not gonna do it
snowball
because I think it
ice
would
is
mess up the
made for
audio. But I'd be
ASMR.
like, "Welcome back to."
Is there an episode where
I'd
we
be the
don't
first.
talk about ASMR on this podcast?
Do we talk about it every time?
We talk about it a
It's because
lot.
it's because it's an ASMR
Yeah, it
podcast.
is.
That's why.
It's a secret ASMR podcast. We don't want you to know about it, but like, it is.
It's intended to put you to sleep. That's why my jokes aren't funny. Just kidding. They're hysterical.
The funniest thing ever. God. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So I bought a laptop from Hooper, the video teacher at our school, so I can edit this podcast today. But also, I went to test out some like cool video techniques to do for my next upcoming project, right?
Ooh.
And the thing I was trying to do was like make the camera go through a painting and then have the painting be like outside, so it goes from like it like goes through to different locations. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And the way I was like, oh, I'll mask out the painting. I keep the frame so that it looks like pretty good, right? And then what I did, it took like not too long because I didn't try too hard on it because it was like test footage. It looks like pretty bad because like I was holding the camera and I moved towards like the frame, so I had to like, and it was shot on my phone, so like I put a heavy stabilize on it, so it's like it like jump cuts
The
halfway
blurry
through.
effect. Yeah, I know what you mean.
So it looks god awful, but the effect looks like pretty okay, and I was like, oh, I'm pretty proud of this, and I sent it to my friend Roman, and then he was like, hey, Evan, instead of doing the whole mask, just like put a green screen over the painting, And I was like, yeah, I'm so dumb. I just wasted so much time. I could have just green screened it
Oh, that's
out.
funny.
Oh my god. Basically, I am buffoon and I don't know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. You're just trying to do things the authentic way,
Yeah,
man.
I'm just doing
None
it.
of that stupid CGI.
Yeah, I got
Except,
no
sort of.
Yeah, but I mean it's still the editing, but I don't feel like buying the color
But a
green.
different kind of editing.
Yeah.
Because maybe you're colorblind and he doesn't know that.
Yeah, I actually see in monochromatic colors only.
It does not work like that. So I see primary colors and no combination.
I see only neon. Everything is bright.
And that green is not bright enough for me.
It hurts to go outside.
I can only see colors when I go into middle schools and see dudes wearing like
neon
high, just shoes. Extreme neon like shorts and shirts.
That was
I knew a guy in middle school who used to wear this outfit that was bright orange all the way down, like socks, shoes, shorts, shirt. And whenever he walked in, I'd be like, it's his Cheeto outfit. I never said it. I don't think I ever told him, but I was like,
Now the real reason
Cheeto.
For that is because it was covered in Cheeto stains.
And he was also just smell like cheese the whole time.
He's a cheese
and just this
boy.
Sort of this scent came off of him, and I was like, Cheetos.
I love like the Nike shirts that say like blank quote to like make me seem cool, right? And this one kid wore one that was like a neon yellow shirt, and it says, my shirt is brighter than your future. And no, it's not even building you up. It's just making other people feel bad.
Making fun of someone else and being like, check out my shirt. It is ugly. Look at this ugly shirt that I'm wearing. You, right? And you suck. You suck so much. And also my shirt does. Just
but
in a different way.
If you wear the cool shirt, that means you're cool and epic. So.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Makes you sick.
Yeah. Or maybe it said my future is brighter than the shirt. I don't know. No sense.
We had some kind of. I remember this guy in my middle school used to wear this shirt all the time. That it was like, I don't remember what the phrase was, but it was something that I think had like the word shit in it or something.
Nice.
And so, but like what it was is the shirt had the phrase on it, and then it had over that word as if, like it looked like he had done it himself, but it was part of the shirt that looked like a Post-it note had been slapped over it that had like a censored version. I don't remember the phrase, otherwise I would tell you. But it was like,
I've definitely seen this before.
Instead of like damn, it would say darn or something. And it looked like he had put a Post-it note on his shirt, but it was like part of the design. It was really bizarre.
No way, it's like one of those shirts like was like homework kill tree bad. Like one of those things.
Oh, all those old shirts that were like, or do you remember one I swore everyone had that was like looked like a letter, and it would be like, dear teacher, my child can't do his homework today. He has to be
gaming.
He has to be gaming.
He has to be home training for the gaming competition.
Please excuse him from homework because he is gaming. Thank you, parent. I swear to God, everyone had that one. Or the other one that would be like grades, and it would be like F in math, F in English, A in lunch.
A in gaming.
I may be dumb as a pile of bricks, but I know how to eat.
I can eat like it's not my business, all right?
I can eat like a champion. I'm telling you. Watch me eat this sandwich right now. All right? I'm getting in on it. I'm getting in on it. I should pick up the mic. I should bring this mic with me. It's a traveling mic. It would be cooler if the whole stand didn't shake. I think the stand is kind of loose or something, and it would make it cooler if the thing. Okay, I think it's a little better.
Taking care of its microphones, dude.
I know. Well, it could be someone who checked it out because someone had it out before me.
Dang, they were doing their
in the cage's defense,
and they destroyed it.
They didn't know how sacred this thing that we were doing would be.
So sacred, God.
Here we go. Now I'm holding it like I'm on an old-timey radio show.
It was me.
Hi, and welcome back to Nutless Chaps, your favorite 1944 radio show. Where we talk about things like how to, I don't know, female hysteria. I don't know. What do people
identify yourself with a disease?
How to see if you have rabies. I don't know what vaccines are. Well, I guess maybe they do. Vaccines?
What was going on in the 1945 era?
I have no idea. Well, we're not in the Great Depression anymore.
Now in the Great Undepression.
I am taking my pills again. Look at that.
They finally shipped in, and now I can be happy. and and cool.
The only thing that I know that happened in the 1940s is that the guy wrote 1984 because it was in 1948 and he just reversed them because
Yeah.
he'd be like, whoa, think about that.
Guys, what if I reversed the numbers and then the society was bad? Oop.
You ever think about that? What if, did you read 1984?
Yeah, I actually really like that book, not gonna lie. Like
I
out
just
of
remember the part where the rats eat him.
oh yeah, no, that was so weird. They would
They're
like
like,
torture and be like, you
release.
better forget about math or I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
kill you.
Or we'll release the rats.
Yeah.
And then they release the rats and the rats are like, ah.
See,
And they sing the rat song. It's like, where are the
rats.
rats?
I'm the giant rat that makes all of the rules. God, what a good song.
See what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. It's a good song. I'm gonna say it slaps.
It's crazy how like English teachers make me analyze text so much. Yeah, I don't remember the book at all.
Yeah, at
Besides
all.
me liking it, right? Because I don't.
I'd be like, yeah, that was sick, dude, for
And
sure.
we did like 2 worksheets a chapter on that book, and I couldn't tell you like
Nothing sticks with
past
you.
the basic plot of what the book was about.
I remember in eighth grade we had to do a Romeo and Juliet monologue, and I remember like a lot of mine, but that so far that has gotten me nowhere, and no one is ever impressed when I say it. Like I'm like, dude, I have my Benvolio monologue still memorized in eighth grade, and they're like, cool, I don't want to hear it because I don't care about Shakespeare. And I'm like,
What do
fair
you
point,
mean?
but I have very little else like impressive to show you.
Was that like your icebreaker in class? They'd be like, anyone got anything cool about them? And you're like, yeah, I can do. I got
Typical
Romeo.
tears slain. No, I don't even think I was asked for anything cool about myself in class. We didn't really do that.
Dang.
They asked me about my diseases, like a real one.
They had I had major diseases. I
And they
was
said, how close were you guys to getting rabies? And then the person who was the closest got a prize, and it was me. I almost
even
got
though
rabies.
the bat didn't bite you, but it could have.
No, but it could have. We don't know for
We don't know.
sure. Think about it.
Think about it.
I just got. I don't think it affected my cat at all or anything.
I don't know.
I think she's probably sleeping downstairs.
God,
She's too dumb to kill it, but she's smart enough to stay away, I guess.
Newbie's been
Dude.
fighting a lot. He's gonna get
Really?
killing a lot of things. I'm pretty sure. Newbie and my cat.
My parents think that. Well, I don't know. I think my cat. I would like to think that he misses me, and this is why. But I think he might be kind of dumb because apparently he's been shitting everywhere for a
He's gotta
while.
poop real bad.
Like
and he doesn't
pissing and
know
shitting
we-
everywhere, and
Poor
like
guy.
he wouldn't. My older cat used to do that occasionally when she like was kind of sick to her stomach. She might kind of poop somewhere and then be like, oh, and be really embarrassed.
Oh no!
But
hide it, hide it.
apparently, Finn, my little baby, my smelly little boy,
Smelly boy.
who I love so much, just not like like for a while it was happening, and then they thought he stopped, and then like within the past couple of weeks, it's happening again, and he's just shitting and pissing everywhere, and they
You
keep
can't
texting me
stop.
about it.
Do they send you graphic videos and images?
They
Again.
send like asshole videos of my cats. No,
They
my
take the camera up there so they can get like live footage of when it's happening.
oh god, my dad texted me. What did he text me the other day? He texted me about Well, he did text me. He texted me this picture of my cat in the recycling bin, and he said, "I can't remember. Is this the trash bin or the recycling bin?" And I was like, "Throw her out."
No, don't
But he
throw
texted
Kitty
me-
out. Kitty's so good.
And then he also texted me, I have a Spotify premium account and it's linked up to our Alexa thing at home, I think still. And so sometimes I'll be listening to music like in my dorm and then it will stop and I'll go there and I'll realize that my dad is playing music on there or something. And so he'll text me like, "Did I kick you off the Spotify?" He texted me, "I'm just a little annoyed that you wouldn't let me listen to Freak the Freak Out all the way through." I think he was joking,
God.
but like it did happen.
That's his favorite song of
Watch
all
this.
time, alright? He loves
Freak the Freak
He gets
Out.
down to freak the freak out. He freaks out to freak the freak out.
Yeah,
He really does.
and he does, and he should because it's good.
I
makes
can't
me
say
freak
I've
the
heard
freak
it.
out.
I can't say I've heard it.
I just tried to Google, or not to Google, to search pee in my messages because I wanted to see if my dad mentioned my
Pee in
cat
my
like peeing or pooping.
Yeah.
But I typed peep in.
Mhm.
Oh, my mom texted me, Finn could use remedial potty training.
Now. It needs to be stripped out now.
Go. Release it.
We've trained our cat to release every time we clap our hands.
Oh no! So whenever we applaud someone, it gets messy.
It's bad. We should have done it to like a better command, but
We should have done some other noise, but now he's linked to it forever.
He hates the sound of our clapter.
Yeah, I think it's so funny. They're like, "Come get your man's. He's shitting everywhere. She's shitting everywhere. Come get him.
He's doing the duty.
He's doing the duty. He's pooping. Get him out of here.
He's stinking up the house.
Nasty.
God, take him to Chicago. We don't want that stinky boy in our house anymore.
Take him out of here. It smells. Bring his smell to DePaul. I know y'all can. If I could, I would. If I could bring my little stinky man up here, I would.
Have you seen the hit TV show or YouTube series Video Game High School, where the main character...
No.
You've never seen Video Game High School?
No, what?
Do you know what Video Game High School is?
No, I've never heard of that.
Alright, it's very cringe. It's very cringe. It came out probably 7 years ago on YouTube by one of these it's about a high school for video gaming. It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Actually, no cap. I actually watched the series though.
I used to watch I don't know if it was quite as old. There's basically this show called Most Popular Girls in School, and it was Barbies in high school. Mm-hmm. And that's the last high school YouTube show that I remember. Oh, God.
But yeah.
I rewatched all the oh God, what was it? All the ASDF movies with my friends a couple weeks ago. Yeah, and you know what? Some of them still hold up. I will be real with you. I laughed at some of them.
Didn't he release a new one? And it popped up my feed, and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna watch it. I don't think I'm gonna do it.
I only care about if they put the Everybody Do the Flop back in. Everybody Do the Flop.
Christ.
Iconic.
I remember he uploaded a video a couple years ago about him explaining the ASDF series, and he's going into detail about it. And he's like, it started just being a bunch of funny bits I was doing just to pass the time. But then as you see in movie 3 and 4, all the bits were about death because I was so sad. And I was like,
really?
Yeah, and I was like,
he was trying to say that?
Yeah, and
Stop,
I was like, are you okay? I'm so sorry.
Oh, the bits were violent.
Yeah, and
they wanted to make kids who are watching the ASDF movies feel pain.
No, but I remember I would eat those things up as a kid. And I was like...
They were funny.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it.
I was talking to my brother when they were coming out, right? And I was like, I wish he made them weekly. And Seth was like, he can't do that. It takes so much time to animate them. And watching them now, it definitely doesn't take more than 2 weeks to animate that thing. If a lot of them
were all the same things anyway.
But we knew nothing as children, but now we're so smart.
But it takes them so long to come up with those jokes, but they're banger jokes.
Yeah.
That part where there's a muffin and it's a little kid and it's like, eat me. Yeah, I'm a suicidal muffin. Please eat me. I'm a muffin. I want to die.
Sad. He pointed that one out and it was like, this one.
Really?
Yeah, I was really sad.
That was
But everyone do the flop. That's a comedy gold moment, guys.
Everybody do the flop.
Blomp.
That was fucking... That's the thing, too. I remember, watching them and thinking they were funny and saying phrases from them out loud, which doesn't make it funny. Oh, I cut out?
Yeah. You
remember...
definitely cut out, for a millisecond in between before, but that was a 5-second.
Well, I was just saying, I remember saying the phrases from it out loud. You'd walk around the house and, they don't make any sense out of context. If you go up to your mom and you go, everybody do the flop.
And you fall on the ground in front of her.
Yeah, and then I die. And then I fall on the ground, and then a man who's considering jumping from a building 10 stories out of us also falls because he did the flop too. Pretty sick. Or we just go I like trains.
All right, that one got me so good as a kid. I was like, I do like trains. When
or the mine turtle
was
pretty good.
Mine turtle was good. And then when the mine turtle...
Whenever the trains come, whenever the train isn't coming fast enough, I like trains, and then it shows up.
That's good. That's good. How about the one where the guy just played the piano a lot, and he went to space, so he fell on the stairs playing the piano? Was that one of them?
I remember falling on the stairs, yeah, and then he goes, I love it. Because he had that
And he
old
says,
timey voice. He's like, play me that one about falling down the stairs. I love it.
God, why is As
That's
Diff
what they did in the
movie so?
1940s. They said, I love it.
Is that what they were doing back then?
That's all they did. They played piano. Maybe they were gangsters in the 40s. I don't know.
Piano
History
gangsters.
majors do not come for me.
Bro, I thought you were majoring in history, dude. What the heck?
No, dude. I would never do that. I don't even know my own history. I don't know where I was born.
I feel
Oh, I
like
just got a reminder that this microphone is due. I got an email reminder.
right now. Quick, take a podcast on the go, guys.
Well, it is due at 5:30 tomorrow, so if it was today, I would be a little screwed.
God.
Also, because it's on the Loop campus, so I couldn't like.
You gotta fast travel. Can you not do that?
I gotta,
You
I
must
gotta
not
call
be
the
a high enough
train.
level.
Everybody do the flop. Meow.
Oh God. Well, I'm never not gonna do the flop, guys. It's just true.
Every time I say that, I can hear the bodies.
It's just flopping.
It's freaky, but it's a part of life.
God.
How long have we been filming?
Like an hour, I think.
I know.
And most of it is us just talking about As Diff a movie.
Yeah, good. That's good content.
Should
I was trying to explain this podcast to my friends, and I was like I call it a comedy podcast, but it's just us talking for an hour.
I feel like we try to make it funny in the beginning, and then we just end up just talking.
And we just get well.
And the people love it.
I mean, I end up usually laughing.
Yeah.
So.
Do you want to? So this kid in my first month, he found my Instagram, right, and I have Nutless Chaps in the bio.
Right,
and then
right.
He comes into class and he says, "Hey Evan, I found your YouTube channel," and he kind of announces it quite loudly. And
Oh, no.
I mean, I'm not against having a YouTube channel, but it's kind of cringe, I must say, right?
It's good for someone to just say it out loud,
Yeah.
for you to not have the context to introduce it.
It's definitely 10% cringe. So I was just I don't know what to say to this. Please stop talking. And then he was like, I liked it, and I said thank you very much, and it made me happy.
Well, that's good. At least he approves.
He does approve, but then everyone in the class was like, YouTube cringe.
They typed YouTube cringe, and you came up, and you're like, no.
No, it was kind of a whack experience. I'm gonna say it.
I had a friend look up Nutless Chaps and then go to my channel from the link that you put in there, and then go whoa, why do you have videos with thousands of views? And I didn't know how to be they're not mine, they're Vines that I uploaded, and that was a cool thing to do. Because I did get good views from that. I'm gonna keep them up there.
I thought you meant on the channel I uploaded Nutless Chaps to. I said, I don't think we have anything with 1,000 views.
Yeah, dude, one of them blew up.
Dude, what if? Oh my God.
First episode blew up. I think we have a decent amount of views on the first episode of Nutless Chaps. It's gone down since.
Yeah,
because
every episode
it's gotten worse. People have realized this is not good.
No, I mean, I kind of expected that to happen because first episode hype, and then the true fans. But then we're gonna start growing as we get more true fans.
That's true. That's true. We're gonna hit a low, but then we're gonna keep going up.
Mm-hmm.
I hope. Otherwise, we're gonna get no soon.
I was surprised that it dwindled down as slow as it did, because I expected it to be 7 or 80 listens the first episode, and then 15 the next.
Next one,
we kept
just
it,
2.
We kept it high up there, pretty well.
Did we?
Yeah.
Well, we also had more people asking questions the first couple of times, so that probably helped.
Yeah. No. Basically, we're we're not going away anytime soon. Right?
Yeah, I'm having a good time. I don't care if people like this podcast.
Yeah,
I do.
Honestly, yeah, no, straight facts.
I don't care if they like
that
it.
Likes it, so
I'm not making this for profit, baby. I'm making this for my own profit.
My own profit.
For my own happiness.
Honestly, also saying you have a podcast is kind of a flex.
It is kind of a flex, especially because I know that they're probably not going to listen to it. Mm-hmm. It's only just if they ask what the name is.
Yeah. God,
I have to.
Should we change the name? No, we can't.
But Nutless Chaps is so good, and the cover art.
No, I think when I start talking about it in public, and someone asks me what the name is, and I don't want them to listen to the podcast, I'm gonna say Friendless Chaps instead of Nutless Chaps, because that's still kind of a funny name. But they won't be able to find Nutless Chaps from that.
And they won't look it up. Yeah, that's true.
So, because if
I'm start calling it Buttless Chaps, and they'll be like, "Isn't that already a thing?" I'm like, "No.
Stop. But
it doesn't really register as now Nutless Chaps. If you say it, I'm like, oh, that's the podcast.
Mm-hmm. It's quite bad. It's quite. I would never say it to my boss.
It's hard to explain. I do have it in my bio. Yeah, that's why I don't let my mom follow me on Instagram. Sorry, Mom.
I blocked my manager at work, and then my other like older coworker from seeing my stories, just so they don't see my updates about Nutless, Chaps, and all that. Because like I don't want them listening to this.
I don't want you listening to this.
God.
That's the thing. Yeah, I don't want people to listen to this. I know it's not going to succeed because of that, but
I know, but like, God, we really have this dilemma here. But I feel like we're going about it the right way.
I think we're doing all right for ourselves.
Well, is that a wrap on episode?
I think it might be.
5?
Yeah, ending by saying we don't care about anybody listening.
We don't care about this goddamn podcast.
I don't care if this is good. I care about this podcast. I just don't care if it's good.
Yeah, that is facts.
I care about this, and I enjoy doing it.
Should I not edit this episode and just upload it straight up?
Just upload it in its full.
God.
I think you should. I think the only edit that you should do is you should just add way more obnoxious city sound effects to my part of it, so it sounds like I'm downtown instead of just like in a neighborhood in my dorm.
Nah, I'll do that. One day, just go in the street and record your segment of the podcast.
just sit out there.
Yeah.
On the front.
Sit in the middle.
I was considering trying to find a room downtown next time. Maybe you can come up here for a visit and we can film a podcast in Chicago, but it's just like in the middle of the street, so you can't hear anything the whole time.
we should. That's good. I want to do next time we get together. I think we should do like a Pokemon Go episode because we do talk about Pokemon Go so much. We should take a journey and take everyone with us Pokemon going.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Take us Pokemon going. Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, dude, I didn't even remember to say this in the podcast. I'm coming home. Halloween weekend.
Bruh. You going
and I intend to play Pokemon Go because I have not gone on.
Oh my god! Hold up, you just cut out again. We need to find a better way to capture your audio, because you've been cutting out a bit.
I know, but this is like so far the best setup.
Yeah. I don't know.
But yeah, no, I'm coming back Halloween weekend, and I intend to play some Pokemon Go.
Okay, that's good. Wait, just for the weekend?
Yeah, just for the weekend.
Wait, actually, why are you flying back for that? Is that like so much?
Just to be home for a little bit. I don't know. A lot of people do it. Like next, like my family's coming up here one weekend. Like it's just to do something. But then I'm coming home for real at the end of November. So.
All right. Gotcha.
Be prepared.
I am prepared. All right. It's gonna be so cold soon though. I don't want to walk around and play Pokemon Go in the cold.
It's chilly here already, dude.
Ew, Chicago weather more like
Chicago weather.
I'm going
the
home.
Windy City.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah, but actually it's for some other reason.
It's not because it's windy. It's because
Chicago is also windy, but the reason it's called the Windy City isn't because it's windy.
Is it because like a famous person named Wendy and they just spelled it wrong?
So I've heard two things. I've heard two explanations. One is that there is some kind of weird New York-Chicago rivalry, and New York called Chicago windy because it's like I don't like what they're like.
It's windy.
Yeah, because it's windy. No, because it's like people are like, I don't know, like they're very chatty or something, and that was windy. And then the other one I heard is because all the politicians in Chicago are like, they talk wind as in like they don't do anything, but they talk a lot. So both of them just have to do with people in Chicago talking a lot.
Basically, Chicago sucks, and you suck for being there. Ooh.
Yeah, I knew where I deserved to go.
DePaul University.
And I was here. Do not diss on Dibs, man. I love our mascot.
Dib? What is your mascot? It's like a
cool Dib stands for devil in a blue or demon in a blue suit, I think.
That's not tough. You're not a demon.
He just looks like a furry, like a really ugly one.
I love that. No, that's tough.
He looks like a satanic furry. We'll see if we can get an image to put it up on there, so you guys can see what he looks like. They sell plushies of him.
Did you not cop one yet?
I'm thinking about it. I've been holding back, but I might not be able to anymore.
Oh, it's all the pre-sales are gone, dude.
Damn, no. When's the next Dibs drop, man? I'm telling you, I want in on that.
God, that's good.
So,
dude, when are the Westminster High School plushies coming out?
I want those owls. I want the Westminster Middle School ones with the ripped Blue Jays that were on the walls.
Sorry, didn't go. I was a Shiloh kid.
You never even saw them, dude? I feel like that's like a thing people know about. They're like in the front hall, there were these giant murals of Blue Jays that were ripped. They had abs. It was really kind of scary.
Covered in muscle.
Just
so well.
Just pure beefcakes. It's kind of scary, honestly.
That's good.
I want a plushie of that. Just a beefy little bird.
I respect that.
We should probably end the podcast.
Yeah, no. All right, thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Thanks for tuning in. Hope you listen to the end.
Yeah,
to get the sweet dibs content.
If you like the dibs content, tell us. We'll get dibs in the podcast. Dude,
We'll get dibs in the podcast.
Do it. All right.
I'll go. I have connections.
I bet you do. All right.
Already as a freshman.
See ya.